Good morning, everybody, and welcome to our day 3 of the Gaiscioch Extra Life charity event. Thank you so much for being here. I do hope that you've had a good morning so far. First up, we are going to stream a game that I honestly fell in love with the first time I touched it several years ago when it was in testing, called Tainted Grail: Fall of Avalon. Now, I wasn't a huge fan of the first Tainted Grail. There was this card game. It was okay. I'm just not much of a card game kind of guy. But Tainted Grail, Fall of Avalon, kind of channeled into that Morrowind kind of vibe and, brought this Arthurian legend, kind of dark Arthurian legend, to life. So we're going to go ahead and stream it. Should be a lot of fun. And if I'm breathing a little heavy, I'm sorry. I just ran upstairs. I had to clean the litter box. You know how that is. I cannot do this stream with that smell. Sorry, I just can't. Alright, let's go ahead and kick this off. This is going to be good. Alright, so this game is kind of a first or third person adventure style game. It's very much in the vein of Skyrim or Morrowind, Oblivion, Gothic, if you're old enough to know what that is. I am going to mute the music in-game. I brought my own music. And because the one game I didn't do it last series, the Game of Thrones game, I decided to leave the music on, and I ended up getting copyright struck, so, yeah. I do have this disabled copyrighted music, which should be good, but I'm gonna play it safe. Nothing worse than streaming somebody's game and getting copyright struck, you know?
Years ago, King Arthur led the great escape from the homelands, where our kingdoms were ravaged by the plague. Leading people to Avalon, he started the Age of Conquest and took the island from the Four Dwellers. Of men his, together with Merlin, they cleansed the land of the weirdness, a primordial force of chaos and possibility. But now, long after the death of the king, Camelot is in shambles as Avalon fractures into chaos. Old legends are gone, and the weirdness is creeping back into our lands. The bleeding heart of the plague has started beating once more, and the Red Death has returned. Rulers of the island asylum, an order of the Red Priests, are desperate to stop it by any means necessary. Rotting in one of their cells is a stranger who might bring a spark of change to this cursed island stuck in everlasting autumn.
I'm going to disable screen shake because I know that can be really bad for some people. As you can see, a lot of versatility here. makeup's awesome. I could get the Kratos mustache here. Now, I've played this quite a bit on Xbox.
Rise and shine. Yes.
I played it on PC previously, like on my other computer.
Cooperate without me needing to repeatedly hit you in the face, eh?
Kratos' mustache is legendary. Like, he's literally the mustachio I wish I was.
Look,
of course, he
we
shaved
just
it
have to
off,
get
so
this over and
sad.
done with. Unless you want a visit from someone upstairs. And trust me, you don't. Just like before, no food until we're done here. And the moment you start getting on my nerves...
Hunting? And you're, what, hunting just to get by? Or do you do something with your catch? And yet you look like a beggar. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot. We must have taken all you had when you came here.
Okay, that was easier than I expected. Now, unfortunately, we'll have to start...
I've always found it puzzling that these people won't bathe. You, I understand. You're literally rotting in this damned cell. But them? There's just no excuse for the stench.
Sorry, I'm adjusting the sound volume, so hopefully the game speech comes over for you guys perfectly. Kind of looked a little soft. Excuse me, sir. I must borrow your outfit. That's not what I look like when I do my character. Taking the arrow too. I think I'm just pissing him off. I've never tried to do this straight up. Like, I've always done it stealthily. This isn't working so well. Yeah, no, I gotta do it stealthily. I suck at heads up. Oh my god, it's funny. Now watch the difference, okay? So he dies, I get his clothes. Potion might come in here. Ooh, moonshine. Yum. There's a broken wooden club here. I guess it's laying on top. Got lucky on first try. Nice. What's better than one club? Two clubs.
Do you see what a miracle I am? Healed. Healed. I am no longer sick. The depths filled with the weirdness. Oh, and a chamber. It was rather dreadful, I must admit. They left me here for some time. I can't quite remember. I felt everything within me turn inside out, then settle back into place once more. I thought I was dying, but now all is well. The worst is behind me. You don't need to help me. The Red Priests already did. They cured me. Thanks to them, I feel just fine now. I hope the same fate awaits you and you'll no longer suffer. Have a nice day, kind.
Now, in all these books I'm finding, and in some of the labs, you'll learn about what the Red Priests are doing to these people, and it ain't good.
Drip? Drip. I told the priests. They laughed. But they'll soon see for themselves. Drip. Drip. Drip.
Yeah, pretty much everyone's crazy.
reveal yourself. I am the prophet's hammer. I am the...
You gotta manage your endurance, which is a different thing in this game that most games don't have. I don't need your saw. Now, oddly enough, brains do come in handy in this game, so do collect those when you find them. They're a crafting tool. Out here. Alright, now I'm going to try to do this next piece stealthily. I have a dagger now. Sucks that the ragged pants are lower armor than the linen pants. They look way better. How can they be less armor? Got the sword in the wrong. There we go.
Sage and alcohol. It's the simplest recipe. I can't believe I have to keep repeating myself.
You know how the young ones are. They dream of dissecting fort dwellers, yet they can't remember the basics.
Stay alert.
How did he not see me?
The enemy is near. The word protects me.
Alright, so to answer your question, you can go third person if you wanted to. It was designed originally for first person, so sometimes things get weird when you're in third person. At least they used to. But I've always just kind of played first person.
I've already told you everything, I swear. Wait, you're not. You're a prisoner. Go. Escape while you still can. No, I won't make it. Besides, they threw me into a cell that once held a patient in the final stages of the disease. I'm probably sick already. Go. Don't worry about me. I'm not worth it.
I don't know what the blue potion is, but I want it.
Who the hell are you? Another one of those red dogs? Say a prayer to your goddess and get ready to die, scum! And why are ye dressed in their bloody rags? Well, I see ye bear the marks of torture too. Maybe the priests messed with your mind, because one more moment and ye'd be dead. Was I the one doing the torturing? Both, pup. I won't lie. Sometimes you're the hammer, sometimes the nail. But if you want to get out of here, you'll need to become the damn hammer. I don't know. Barely saw anything, because I was either knocked out or had blood in my eyes. You're lucky to have someone risking their own arse to help you out. Conquer, from the Dalrieta, pup, if you hadn't already guessed that much. No time for a chinwag, just get the hell out of here.
Trying to escape, my child? That's very brave of you, I must say. Escape? Me? But this is exactly where I should be. I appreciate your offer, but I believe fate has brought me here for a reason. That's why I'll stay and see what happens. Safe travels, my child.
I learned that lesson really hard. Sometimes God sends you a message. Like, hey, there's a guy rescuing you. I should leave this prison cell. And you don't listen to him. What are you gonna do? I definitely don't want to meet that thing. So, spoiler alert, none of these people will actually leave, even if you give them the opportunity to. Now I'm trying to skip over a lot of the little side stuff here, just so that I can get us out of this place. Be the world outside.
You took your sweet time, eh? And I understand. I did too, when I was leaving this place for the first time. You have to admit that the Red Priests are quite resourceful. At least when it comes to death and dying. Oh, I don't believe this. Am I finally blessed with someone who understands the situation and doesn't ask stupid questions that can wait for a better moment? I'm told this path leads to the beach. I'll wait for you there until dusk. Good luck.
Alright, so the fun stuff is, first the guy before me, if you're not wearing the red armor, like if you're wearing the peasant's armor, he doesn't drill you about wearing the red armor. And this guy, when you skip it, like that's the first time I've ever like skipped all the dialogue. So you're usually there asking him a bunch of questions, and then he starts giving you crap about asking him so many questions when we should be getting the hell out of here. And now he's like, oh my god, finally, somebody that doesn't ask a bunch of dumb questions. Matter. Those glowy stones you want to collect whenever you see them. That's the weird stuff. Finally, Fogg gets the weapon of his choice. Always bring a shovel with you. You can dig treasure out. You'll find treasure around. There's another one of these weird things. See? Weird plasm. It's going to be a cutscene up ahead, so I'm going to turn off the music for a moment.
It's not here. waiting a long time for someone to find me. Are you here to help me leave this place? I wish I could answer. I cannot remember. I know I am not complete. I remember I once knew who I was at some point, but I do not anymore. I just am. I do not know. I think it is some kind of prison, deep in the weirdness. And you? Why are you here? Are men here? That would explain the weirdness surrounding us. But walk with me. Let's find out together, now that I'm free.
They got an eyeball friend.
I remember arriving on the shores of Avalon. That was the beginning of everything. But there were doubts and questions. How does it feel to leave your homeland behind? To keep moving forward, even though every step takes you into the unknown? The Four Dwellers quickly made it clear to us. If we wanted to call this place home, we'd have to fight for it, down to the last drop of blood. In the end, we won the war. Merlin stole the sacred flame of the Four Dwellers and ignited the Menhirs, driving away the mist and clearing the nights of weirdness. It was the first time we uncovered the secrets hidden within the Menhirs. Still, the land of Avalon honored our toil. It soaked up our sweat, our suffering, and our blood. In time, it rewarded us. Here in Avalon, we were given the chance to create great things. Camelot, the eternal castle, the capital of all humankind, was meant to be a symbol of that. We left the homelands to survive. The plague had consumed everything we once knew. We thought we'd escaped it, but the Red Death returned like a specter to haunt us. Once again, it began to devour our home.
Muspelheim, Elis, Oberfäller, Linie, Jotuskeba, Esai, Dino, Gagab, Niflheim, Muspelheim, Elis, Oberfäller, Linie, Jotuskeba, Esai, Dino, Gagab, Niflheim, Muspelheim, Elis, Oberfäller, Linie, Jotuskeba, Esai, Dino, Gagab, Niflheim, Muspelheim, Elis, Oberfäller, Linie, Jotuskeba, Esai, Dino, Gagab, Niflheim, Muspelheim, Elis, Oberfäller, Linie, Jotuskeba, Esai. Oh, awaken thee, once and future king.
Yep, you guessed it. They turned King Arthur evil.
I am his hunger, the craving for what was beyond reach. I am the price paid for touching the unreal. He was the hand that reached beyond knowing, the seeker who dared cross the boundary, the dreamer who glimpsed the shape of what could be. He was the hand that reached beyond knowing, the seeker who dared cross the boundary, the dreamer who glimpsed...
Actually, bound any of these.
I am his will, the fire that bends the world to his command. I am his oath, the weight of duty that shields the faithful.
Each one you bind to kind of changes things. The first one. Yeah, there's 3.
I am his burden,
4.
the man beneath the myth.
Yes, I can see through the mist, but it's still all so unclear. I've dreamt of countless deaths for such a long time. Yes, it's time to wake. Pendragon. I led humans to Avalon shores. I built the great halls of Camelot. Thank you for bringing me here. I believe I owe you, young one. I appreciate it, but let us leave decorum and honors for times of leisure. For now, we need to make way for Avalon. I have to see my kingdom again. I trust you'll accompany me, or would you rather stay in this wretched place? I am not sure. Yet I learned to be grateful of fortunate outcomes, even if they come unexpected. It seems to be a place located between life and death. Or maybe a place that can defy death. But why was it created? By whom and when? These I'm unable to answer. Trust me, I wish I knew. I remember death, then darkness, a terrible loneliness, ages upon ages of solitude, And these are all the details I have. Perhaps, in time, I'll remember more. But that's enough questions for now. Let us walk together and see the kingdom forged so long ago. After years of struggle, my people in Avalon finally live in peace and prosperity. I must see the legacy of the Age of Conquest with my own eyes. My Camelot in all its glory. What is happening? No! I see now. I am not whole. You have only freed a part of me. I'm not strong enough. For now, I will have to journey by your side until my strength returns. I'll see the world through your eyes. In return, I'll lend you what strength I have. You are a surprising acquaintance, and it will be a pleasure to travel with someone of your disposition. And since it seems that fate has bound us together, let us make the best of it. Seeing my legacy through the eyes of another, a true picture of Avalon, not one crafted specifically for the king, may prove to be an interesting experience. Oh, what an adventure this will be.
Let me have your sword. Yeah, let's just say it's not what he expects. Oh, I thought I saw a ring of protection there. my choice is to eat a brain. I don't feel like this is a good option. Never did get the healing stone. I didn't explore everything, so I didn't get the healing part. No more archers left. One hit and I'm dead. I'm too far away. Oh man, it saves me after I go down? No, it saves me before. Okay. Alrighty. Does that hurt me? And not looting everything really hurts. That's right, Crystal Man, go away. See? Shovels come in handy. Oh, come on. That's not how you do it. there's other stuff I could go around and do.
There you are. It took you a while. I was getting worried you wouldn't make it. I even realized that I didn't get a chance to introduce myself. I'm Gaiscioch, your savior. What kept you so long? I had my suspicions. What I didn't expect was you walking back free of the sickness. So go on. What did you find in there? You found him. I'm truly sorry it turned out to be you. Well, it seems that the Red Priests managed to succeed in at least one of their experiments. You were able to go deep into the weirdness, survive, and even bring a piece of our king's soul back with you. I don't have to explain that this isn't something that happens every day. My job is to make sure it won't ever happen again. And this means you have to die. I'm truly sorry.
Don't kill a man using a shovel. Rude.
I'm sorry, but that had to be done. It shouldn't leave any lasting damage. I had to do it. I had to get rid of the parasite that infested you a moment ago. You've seen, no, you've felt what he's capable of. This power can't be unleashed on Avalon. Not again. You've found yourself in the middle of a mess that's been brewing for 600 years. Every single time things go down the shitter on this island, a bunch of cowards in Camelot bring our once and future king back from the dead. It's happened before. It will happen again. And soon. My journey, my mission, is to stop this from happening. No, but thanks to you, I finally destroyed a piece of him I couldn't have reached otherwise. And from where I stand, that's progress. My goal is to destroy King Arthur, to get rid of him, once and for all. There are pieces of his soul scattered across Avalon. I could use help in finding, collecting, and destroying them. What the Red Priests did to you must have been horrible. And yet, you've gained a unique ability to contain Arthur's powers within you. And what can be contained can be killed. That is why your assistance might be of help on my journey. The plan is to steal Excalibur, or at least what's hiding within that damned blade. A piece of our king is bound to it, and so it needs to be destroyed. The sword is kept in the Horns of the South. It's a fortress, but if someone has this emblem, they can enter freely. Here, pin it to your clothes. If you decide to help me, you should get in without any issues. When you do, find the captain. Brendan's his name. He'll tell you the rest. I have something to do first, but you should get some rest. Judging by the waves, the journey won't be pleasant. Set up a camp and get some sleep. Then we'll sail for the Horns of the South. And
I should be gone. I should be gone. And yet, here we are. Whatever he tried, it must have failed. Something must have gone wrong. For him. For us, it was a stroke of luck. hatred, yes. That much I understood. But why? What did I take from him that he would go so far? He speaks as if he knows me, as if he has seen something I have not. And yet, I reach for it, and there is nothing. I felt him strike. For a moment, there was nothing. No weight, no voice, no self. Just silence. But then, you pulled me back, didn't you? Or have I never left? I don't... Not much. That isn't right. I should remember. I should. All I know is that I left my kingdom strong, prosperous. It should have grown. It must have flourished in my absence. No, it seems that I should, but I don't. He knew me, spoke with certainty, with anger. But to me, he's a stranger. If he was a part of my past, then that past has been taken from me. I need to regain it. It seems so. If Gaiscioch is hunting for more pieces of my soul, we should definitely claim them first. When we do, I should grow stronger. I should remember. I should be whole. Let's go then, young one. Let's not waste any more time. I left my kingdom strong. It should have only grown stronger in my absence. And if something threatens it now, then I will see it restored.
Ready? Hop on the boat.
The sea was restless, waves slamming against the hull as you left the island asylum behind. Gaiscioch's boat cut through the black waters, its course set for Avalon's shores. Then the deep stirred. A shudder ran through the vessel from neither wind nor tide, but from something far below. A presence, ancient and watching. And then it struck. The boat lurched violently, wood splintering as the sea itself rose in fury. A shadow moved beneath the surface, vast, coiling, inescapable. The next wave swallowed everything. Darkness took you. Salt filled your lungs. And then, light. The crash of waves. The cold kiss of wet sand. You were alive. The sea had spared you. But not without a cost.
Alright, so I find myself on the beach. I want to use a king's power every time I push to talk, that would suck. some of these books contain recipes, so it's always good to read them. Well then. Dolphus. Man, that's a name I haven't heard in a long time. But no, I have not played that at all. I will gladly say that's definitely not my jam. Unless you're calling me a doofus, well then, maybe I am.
You shouldn't be here. This is no place for the living. Poor sod. I pity you.
Oh, pity the fool.
I think my name was Mallory. I wandered in search of meaning, until one night, a very special dream came to me. In that dream, a beautiful, towering flower whispered to me, "You will find me, if you want me, in the garden." And so, I resolved to seek that place. This is what I found, from the rain to the gutter. I suppose it's what lies beyond those ever-watching, ever-listening doors. They wait for our next move. Soon, it will all be decided. When we finish our little conversation, all will be set in motion. That's a good question, but I do not know the answer. I've grown weary of seeking it. Too much time spent in a loop of nasty thoughts. The slaughter has come to pass. A foul affair. Brutal beyond measure. Many lives reduced to one. Just me, all on my lonesome. Humans have a rather dreadful tendency to descend into madness, especially when forced to live among others in a cage like that one. You could try counting. I grew tired of that long ago. We slaughtered one another until, after countless hours, I awoke from the frenzy, only to find there was nobody left to kill. Poor Alice and Edan. Those were the last two I killed. Those two I remember most clearly. Their bodies lie somewhere over there. It's staggering, isn't it? How many good lives have been wasted in this wretched place? You should not ask me. The Druids created this place. They called it the Hall of Trials, as they sought to find a worthy pet for themselves. We all wanted to see the garden, to learn something from those cunning vermin. I doubt they expected such an outcome themselves. I cannot. I am bound to it for eternity. Perhaps we should finish our conversation. There's no point in dragging it out anymore. If I could ask you one thing, try. Just try. I truly wish to leave this place for good.
Damn. God, man. that guy's a little tough. I'll challenge him when I got 10 strength. Real armor. What's up, Dorda? I'm just swimming around in a blood lake. It's good. No problem. Nothing to see here. I'm gonna go over to the town. Got about 15 minutes left in today's stream, so I better get you to the town. All because I got that shovel. And now I got a pickaxe, which means that I can farm materials too now. So when you see the shovel, don't pass it up and think it's garbage. It actually is useful. Demon. There's one of the mile markers. These guys, when you see these, talk to them and they will give you a waypoint. So you'll be able to travel to there. So there's the Blood Lake. Over here is where I'm heading. That's where I need to get. Now there's a lot of things to distract yourself with. I can go over there, play around, up on top of that thing. There's some treasures and stuff. I highly recommend when you play this game yourself, if you play this game yourself, that you explore everything. Because there is so much loot and so many like items that you can get. It's a lot easier when you explore the entire thing. Like I probably spent a day and a half just exploring that dungeon that we were in to start.
Off the leash, are we? They must have had their fun with you. Who had you as their plaything? The church? The druids? Some band of cutthroats? But it doesn't matter now that you're free. I'm Abigail, a knight. I swore my sword to my lady's will, and she kept me close until she had no more use for me. Now, I walk alone, but a shadow never strays too far. You look wretched, and you smell like death. I've seen people like you before. Broken, worn down, dragged through the mud. If you've had enough of it all, I could grant you an honorable death. In a proper duel, you lived like a cur, but you could die like a knight. Wouldn't that be just splendid? Just say the word. Farewell, wanderer.
Yeah, my current state, I don't have any belief that I would probably win that fight, so I'm going to skip it.
What's happening? In the name of the All-Mother, what are you doing? I could have stabbed you. Wait, I haven't seen you before. Not. I'm not. I could have sliced you up like a fish.
Oh, like a potato. But I did I? All right, true. Why didn't you, eh? You could have killed me. So you're not one of them bandits, then? Who are you, huh? This pin. I can't say I see it very clearly at this present moment, but it does look important. Very official. But I remember Fergus said something about all this, these emblems once. Oh, yes, I remember now. I welcome thee, ye, royal person, on behalf of the keepers. You are a great friend to our home. Welcome. Please, speak with Fergus. He's our quartermaster. He runs things around here in the captain's absence. He'll greet thee properly. Have a pleasant rest of the day. Open it up, boys!
Hope nothing bad happens today.
Oi, friend. A question. Do you know why people always stop and watch a blacksmith at work? Because he's riveting. It's good to see a new face in this sad hole.
Oh, of course. I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Osbert, local master of hammers and anvils. Do you need your blade sharpened?
All right. Now the question is, did I sell everything I was wearing? No. Good.
Sir, I haven't seen you before. I wasn't expecting any guests, and you don't look like a new recruit. And yet, Odrin let you in. He's not drinking again, I hope. Most unfortunate, but that explains why you just strutted into the horns. I'm afraid I'll have to take action. The name's Fergus, and I assume you already know I'm the quartermaster here. Now state your business. And please, try to be convincing, or the walls of this fortress will be the last thing you'll ever see. Yes, I know. And that's why you're still standing in front of me. However, these pens were only given to certain people. They mean that in times of trouble, these people will always find a safe haven here in the Horns. And that makes me wonder, what happened to your friend? Where is he? If what you're saying is true, he must have had a deal with somebody well above my pay grade, and that leaves only the captain. However, if you're lying, then you might as well have just confessed to the murder of a Knight of the Round Table. But nobody's that much of a fool, I think. Fortunately for you, I've seen my fair share of morons in life, and you don't look like one. Fortunately for me, this pen only means that I'm to make sure you're safe in the Horns. Nothing about helping you out with whatever you're up to. Anyway, welcome to the Horns of the South. Make yourself at home. That's one of our tags. Every soldier gets one when they pledge their loyalty. I just hope the body you took it from was already cold, because killing a keeper would land you in some serious trouble. You know, here's what I'm thinking. If you stumble over any of our fallen keepers out there, bring me their tags. Sure, they all swore to stay here until the bitter end, but they have families who deserve to know what became of them. It's part of my duty, but since I can't send any more beyond these walls, maybe you could lend a hand. I'll pay you for every tag you bring back.
And there you go, some free money.
Welcome, in the name of our eternally reigning Majesty King Arthur and the Knights of the Round Tables. I am obliged to inform you that fighting those who actively break the law and reject the rule of the crown is the duty and pride of every subject. As Camelot's representative, I will be paying a bounty of 10 gold pieces for the death of each bandit roving the area, as long as adequate proof is provided. I also recommend checking the bounty board for information on wanted criminals, especially those considered particularly dangerous. Please, state your business. Oh, someone finally checked out the notices I was posting on the board. Go chop off some heads. Oh, hey, before you go, I can see the bloodlust in your eyes, you know. It takes one to know one. So here's some friendly advice, free of charge. If you're seeking scum to slay, you'll find bandits in the ruins of a merchant settlement nearby. It's worth visiting if you haven't already.
You got a bounty board, and you can collect various bounties. I usually just collect them all.
Not right. You fight like a milkmaid. I'll have your head on a pike. We'll make short work of you. I'm not afraid of you. I'm not beaten yet. You fight like a milkmaid. You're rolling, dear. You'll have to do better than that.
I wonder where that thrown weapon was from. Where's that coming
your
from?
Head on a pike. Your gold belongs to us now. Beg for mercy. Your gold belongs to us. Oh, I'm not giving up yet. Oh, you'll regret this. Beg for mercy. Your gold belongs to us now. I'll make you pay for that! Your money!
prayers. You'll be fertilizing the soil. Beg for mercy. Say your prayers.
Lucky.
We're not safe here. Beg for mercy.
Lucky again.
If we cut them down too soon.
So they're dead. It's not like they'll get any more dead in 3 days' time. Done sit there freezing my balls off.
Don't you bloody touch it. We've got enough bad luck as it is. We don't need to sprinkle any more just because you're lazy.
Fine. But if that bastard doesn't buy the noose from us, I swear I'll strangle him with it.
Be prepared for anything. We have company. You'll regret this. You'll regret this. This is going to hurt. You'll be fertilizing the soil. You're no match for our man. You'll be fertilizing the soil. I'm not giving up yet.
Alright, that was 2, there was 3. During nighttime, you'll notice that these people go evil. Like they have this kind of swirly around them, and they decide that they want to kill you all the time. Alright folks, this has been Tainted Grail. I'm going to have to call it there. We will be on with our next game here in the lineup in about 10 minutes. I look forward to seeing you there. Be sure to check this game out. It is on Steam, Xbox, PlayStation, you name it, they got it. It definitely plays a lot nicer on PC, but I find that my accuracy with the archery is way off compared to what it is on Xbox. So, I don't know. It's interesting. Everything else feels great on PC, but the archery feels better on Xbox for some reason. In any case, I will see you all soon. Thank you.